Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Once again, welcome to the delayed flight. When everything is difficult, I rely on the Germans. Wenn alles schwierig ist, ich vertraue an die Deutsche. So, this is our next challenge, and I think actually this is our last challenge to land the Cessna Citation Longitude, this plane here, in Lukla Airport, and this will be the most difficult task, of course. We have 3 tasks actually, and every one is more difficult than the next one. So actually the first task is to take this plane and to perform a turn of 180 degrees here, and this will not be easy at all. Actually, it is close to impossible, and we will try our best not to touch any other plane, not to collide with another plane, and mostly here this turn is quite a close one here, and we must not touch the walls, nothing at all. This is the first of all that we must do. About all these gentlemen that try to land here with jets, many of them, they occupy the runway for hours. That means that actually you cannot depart unless you collide with them. So, the first task is to take this plane and to turn 180. If we try to leave immediately, I mean if we try to leave from here straight out, to depart straight out, the runway will not be enough to take off. So we must take advantage on every single inch of the runway. We must use every single inch of the runway. That means we must turn here 180 and depart. This is the first thing that we must do. Let's get started. We must not touch nothing. We must not touch the walls, and we must not touch mostly the other planes. Yeah, this is the difficult part. Okay, excellent. And here we must turn 180. Yeah, this is the wing. So far so good. I think that we will not touch the other plane, and anyways our wing is somehow lower, so I think that we managed to turn. Exactly. Here it is. We didn't touch the other aircraft, and we can depart from here straight out, definitely. Let us have another closer look, because that was not easy at all, and I recorded the taxiing. Here is our plane from Luftwaffe. Yeah, the wings. Many simulations were not successful here, I must admit. Of course they were not. It would be a lie to say that they were. Also, our plane has reverse thrust, but it is not that powerful. Actually, only with reverse thrust you cannot turn. Here it is. Exactly here. You cannot use, reverse thrust here. Actually, you use differential brakes. Yeah, that's it. So we managed to turn. That was the first task. The second task now is to take off, isn't it? Okay, of course we set flaps maximum 35 here. And another problem is that engines work until 93-94% for some reason, which makes things slightly, actually quite more difficult. You keep the nose down, I have set the camera. Excellent. So we managed to take off successfully. Let us have a look at the takeoff, because I also have recorded the takeoff. We have an add-on for the cockpit, and also we modified the cameras. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, let us have another look at the takeoff. I reset the drone camera a little bit further. We didn't touch the fence. It is a difficult task, of course. Excellent. So, we have a reference point which is close to the mountain here in order to turn 180 degrees and to try to land at Lukla Airport. Okay. Let's focus on our flight. I retracted gear, I suppose, isn't it? Yes, I did, and also flaps are retracted. And we just try to have a look at our vertical speed, which of course will vary a lot. And also we have a look at our rate of climb and our banking. It is good not to exceed here, if you have a look, not to exceed 35, let's say 35 maximum degrees. Okay, so somewhere here we turn. Yeah, this camera I liked a lot. The airport is somewhere behind us, isn't it? It's somewhere here. I showed you in the previous tutorial how to modify the cameras in the Cessna Longitude. Okay, we turned. Flaps are extended 35. and soon we will deploy. Okay, the landing gear is down again. We must land close to the stall speed. Our speed must be about 110, 115, otherwise we will not make it. Okay, runway is inside. Okay, here it goes. Our speed is quite high, about 170. Okay, now it is reduced, 162. Flap set 35. And ladies and gentlemen, we go to land. We go to land. The cameras are not the best inside the cockpit. Okay, speed is reduced about 117. Flaps at 35. Here it goes. Okay. A reverse thrust. We will not turn. Let's pray that we will stop on time. Okay. We did it. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Lukla Airport. Let me have a closer look. Okay, speed 124. We lined up quite well. And here it is. Okay. The only way to be successful is to have a speed close to the stall speed. This I have said also to the previous landings in this airport, at Lukla Airport. From 140 with the speed brakes and the reverse thrust, we managed to reduce until about 110, even less. This is number one, and number two is to touch down as soon as you can in the beginning of the runway. Exactly. Of course, here it is not, let's say, that ideal, isn't it? But anyhow, we managed, yes. Of course, it was not the only attempt to land in Lukla. If I say something else, I would be a liar. Important is to understand how you will land here. Otherwise, you are just losing your time. And we didn't see any successful landings with the jets here. I think it is this one and the other one with the CJ4, the previous landing, I mean. Okay, this is not ideal, of course, to have a picture like this, but anyhow, it is a simulation and we managed to land. You must follow the correct valley, you must not be misguided. This I repeated many times in the previous clips while landing in Lukla Airport. And try to have a speed close to the stall speed when you touch down, and to touch down as soon as possible, otherwise you will not make it. Yeah, this is a little bit scary, definitely. Here it is. Trying to land a Boeing or an Airbus is useless. I mean, the wings touch the walls here. I mean, there is no, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why so many players lose their time here. This is just impossible. This is just impossible. After many attempts, the best you can do is to land the CJ4 and the Cessna Citation Longitude, our plane here. Some other impressive camera views, our wing views. In the previous tutorial I showed you how to go out of the plane and to save these wing cameras. Yes, you don't risk it. I mean, you don't risk it. Okay, the rest I think it will be easy now. Yeah, excellent. Thrust reversers work, so we will turn and we will park our plane. Actually we're going downhill, but I think, okay, now this is easy. Just once again, be careful not to collide with the other plane. Hopefully there is not much traffic now, okay. So somewhere here I think we are just fine. I can set my parking brakes, okay. And maybe I can as well retract my flaps. Okay. Good. So ladies and gentlemen, once again welcome to Lukla. I would say that everything went even better than expected. I can shut off also the engines. So this is all for now, and thank you for watching this clip and hope to see you soon to the next one. Till then, you take care and bye for now.